Hi, how's it going, folks? Today I'm going to be talking about the P365 X macro. Bought this about a month ago. Finally took it out to the range. Had a good time with it. Shot very well. Very impressed. I plan on making this my conceal carry. So I just wanted to make a little video of. There's a lot of comparison between this and the Hellcat and the Hellcat Pro. Now, the reason why I went with this is, I did a little bit of research, and a lot of people are talking about, recoil, the way it's shooting, handles, the grip. So overall, I decided to buy this one. I was gonna go with the Hellcat Pro. I actually purchased that one when I was waiting for it to be shipped in. I decided to go with this, a little bit more pricey, but hey, I didn't want something that's gonna be reliable and shoots great. I know the Hellcat Pro comes with a whole bunch of accessories, 5 mags, red dot, pretty cool. But reliability is most important in my opinion, and based off what I've seen with my research, I chose to go with this instead. However, one thing that a lot of people don't discuss is how this feels against your skin when so I usually have my Smith & Wesson shield. So I carry that daily, and my little leather holster, which I really enjoy. Very comfortable. It's not hard shell against the skin, so I chose to go with this. I also want to be comfortable when I'm carrying. So hey, if you're considering on maybe purchasing something, maybe consider something like this. The whole point of this video is, one thing I wasn't considering is how this was going to feel against my skin, right? One of the cons about this is, on the grip, you have this, overlap right here. Very uncomfortable. Digs into the skin. Really not a fan of it. And then we have the grip kind of sticks out more than my shield. So I got this rough, kind of like Tylon feel to it. So it's just it's not as comfortable. When comparing this to the Hellcat and the Hellcat Pro, it's a little bit more flush right here. It's not poking out, so it seemed like it'd be a little bit more comfortable to carry on your side. And then the mag as well kind of pops out a little bit versus the Hellcat Pro. The mag well in the mag, it's flushed versus this right here, right? This kind of pops out. Let me show you an example. So you have that versus the Hellcat's nice and flushed. So now you have this protruding and this as well. Not a very comfortable feeling. Might be something I need to get used to, adjust to it. But the whole point of this video is to hey, just kind of get you thinking about how comfortable it's going to be when it's on your hip. You might use a different kind of holster where you might not have this exposed as much and rubbing against your skin. I kind of carry it on my side, and I'm a thin guy, so it is a little bit noticeable compared to my shield. But I don't know. I mean, it's your decision. You make your choice. This is a little bit pricey. It's pretty cool, very comfortable shoot. Actually took my son to go shoot. He enjoyed it a lot. He enjoyed it as well. But I don't know if I can go shoot a Hellcat Pro. And if I like that one, I don't know. I might just get rid of this one and go with that one if it's a little bit more comfortable feel on my side. I really don't care about the red dot and all that, you know, because I know you put that on, you're carrying it, it's going to be something else kind of poking out, right? So everyone has a preference. Um, it's just not mine. I just, you know, I'm an iron sight kind of guy. The red dot thing is cool. Something I'll put on one of my other guns that I don't carry. Um, but for something I'm going to carry, hey, I want something that's going to be comfortable, that it's not going to really be bothering me while I'm sitting down, having dinner, hanging out with some friends and whatnot. Just kind of just wanted to put this video out there. I don't see anyone really talking about um, the uh, the comfortableness of having something like this. It is a little bit bigger, you know. They're macros, so um, you know, it is what it is. I prefer to have this with the 10 round mag. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about just for a second is the weight, right? Um, One thing that got me away from the Hellcat was the weight itself. Very light gun, very comfortable, very light gun. Kind of scared me as far as, hey, lighter guns have a lot of recoil. This one had a little bit more weight to it, plus compensator on top. Um, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. However, when you have the 10 round mag in here, hey, this becomes a little bit heavy on your side. Um, so I can only imagine, hey, the Hellcat's a very light gun, too much for my liking, but you know, I didn't consider, hey, if I have that 10 round, that 17 round might just work out very well. Um, you know, the full mag might have kind of like offset the weight, and hey, dude, could have been really comfortable. Just something I didn't really consider on you know, when I was making the purchase. But now that I bought this a little bit heavier, I wanted to get the 17 round mag for this, but I think it's going to be too heavy of a gun to carry on my side. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and just stick with the 10 round. Um, yeah, I did hold a Hellcat with 17 rounds in it, and hey, man, it's lighter compared to the one with the 10. So am I just gonna go ahead and just stick with this one, or get rid of it and go with the Hellcat? Very hard decision, right? Because I really like this pistol, but depending on how it feels when I shoot the Hellcat, you know, I just might go ahead and get rid of this bad boy. But I do love this. I love this gun a lot. Very reliable. Hey, I mean, shot it for the first time today, and it was just really, really comfortable. Just carrying on my hip, that's an issue, and the weight. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of make this little video for you guys, so you guys can like make these decisions. You know, it's not all about, you know, hey, the look and the accessories. It's about, you know, the comfortability of having this on your side. So you know, that's something that you're gonna want to look into. But this is definitely a heavy little guy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right.